Are there mornings when everything in your life seems fine, yet you wake up with an emptiness you cannot explain? Or have you ever wanted to escape the city or even the country you live in and start over somewhere else, building a new life that feels happier? You may have grown up in a home where your physical needs were met and where there was no obvious major trauma, yet it is still possible to feel disconnected from the world, misunderstood, or trapped in a deep loneliness. This silent pain is known in psychology as the emotional deprivation schema. Today, we will talk about how this invisible mark shapes our lives and how we can begin to free the child within us. Emotional deprivation develops when three essential emotional needs of a child are chronically unmet: care, empathy, and protection. Care is not only about being fed or clothed, it also includes physical affection, comforting, and soothing. Empathy means a child's emotions are heard, named, and met with the message, "I understand you." Protection means having a parent who acts as a strong guide, providing emotional safety and direction. When these needs are missing, a person may develop a deep-rooted belief that they are unloved, misunderstood, or left alone without a way out. This belief becomes a cruel inner voice, constantly whispering that you are not worthy of love, or that any love shown to you is not genuine. Emotional neglect is difficult to recognize because it is an experience of absence. There may be no dramatic memory to point to, only the silence of moments that never happened. In modern life, parents may provide more material comfort while becoming emotionally unavailable behind phones, work pressure, or constant distraction. Sometimes narcissistic parents view the child merely as an object of achievement, making the child's real emotions invisible. As a result, the child learns to believe that their feelings are a burden and begins suppressing them. Adults who grow up with this schema often develop three main coping styles. Some surrender to the schema and unconsciously choose distant, emotionally cold partners, just like the environment they knew. Some avoid close relationships entirely, trying to protect themselves from disappointment. Others overcompensate by wearing an extreme independence mask, saying, "I don't need anyone," while carrying a deep hunger for care inside. Self-hatred, chronic guilt, and imposter syndrome are common side effects of this pattern. So, how do we break this cycle? Healing begins by naming the emptiness. One of the most effective methods used in clinical work is developing healthy child skills, which means allowing our adult self to parent the child within us. For example, an adult who is forced to always be good as a child may intentionally do small acts of harmless rebellion in a safe environment, such as deliberately breaking a glass, to release suppressed anger and increase psychological flexibility. Practices like praising yourself, allowing yourself to play, or engaging in simple joy can help rebuild self-worth and emotional awareness. In the end, your parent's emotional absence was not your fault, but filling that empty space is now your responsibility. You can begin today by giving yourself the compassion and attention that little child never received. Remember, being heard and being seen was your natural right, just like every child's. Before ending this video, I want to share one important truth with you. No matter how different our physical appearances or life stories may seem from the outside, the deep emptiness we feel, the tenderness we long for, and the invisible wounds waiting to heal are often remarkably similar. On this channel, we will continue tracing these silent wounds together and searching for answers to the unanswered questions within our souls. If you would like to feel that you are not alone on this journey of awareness and healing, you can support this message reaching more hearts by liking the video and join our community by subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.